One of the prominent themes in Cyberpunk 2077 is the idea that Night City is a loveless place. It's a city where people are disconnected from each other, where relationships are often transactional, and where it's difficult to find genuine human connection. In a world where technology has advanced to the point where people can live entirely in virtual realities, it's easy to lose touch with what it means to be human. That's why finding love and forming meaningful connections with other characters is so important in the game. Despite the challenges and dangers of Night City, having someone to care for and who cares for you can provide a sense of stability and belonging in an otherwise chaotic world. Whether it's finding love with a fellow mercenary, a rebellious rocker, or a powerful corporate executive, these relationships can be rewarding and fulfilling for V, who, depending on the choices they make, can choose to invest the time and effort into building them. Let's talk about the often short, but sometimes long romantic connections that V can make in Cyberpunk 2077. Panam. The romantic relationship that V can have with Panam in Cyberpunk 2077 is one that is grounded in the philosophy of connection and empathy. Panam is a nomad, a member of a group that values community and family above all else. Her character represents the importance of finding meaning and purpose in our relationships, even in a place as bleak and disconnected as Night City. The process of starting a relationship with Panam is not an easy one. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to truly understand and connect with her on a deeper level. This mirrors the challenges that we often face in real life when it comes to forming meaningful connections with others. Throughout the quests leading up to the final mission, the player must show interest, support, and empathy towards her. This is not just a matter of choosing the right dialogue options, but rather a truly understanding her values and motivations. In doing so, the player is not only deepening their relationship, but also engaging in the philosophy of empathy, of truly seeing and understanding the perspectives of others. The final mission, Queen of the Highway, is a culmination of this process. It is a moment of true connection, of two people coming together in a world that often seems designed to keep us apart. It is a reminder that, even in a place as loveless as Night City, there is still room for love, for connection, and for meaningful relationships. River Ward. River is a detective, a man who is used to dealing with the darker side of humanity and who is haunted by his own past. His character represents the importance of trust and communication even in a world as unpredictable and dangerous as Night City. There is one particular moment at the end of River's questline where River and V share a beer, as the skyline of Night City is visible in the distance, with the night sky being brightly lit. The sounds of nature and the night sky above seem to amplify the intensity of their connection. They talk about their fears, their desires, and their dreams, sharing secrets they never thought they would. Through the trials and tribulations they have faced together, V and River have built a relationship based on mutual trust and understanding. They've learned to lean on each other when the going gets tough, and to offer support and compassion when the other is in need. This is not just a romantic relationship, but a true partnership forged in the fires of adversity. If the relationship doesn't end with love, it remains with friendship that only true partners can have. Judy Alvarez. The relationship between V and Judy Alvarez begins with a shared experience of brain dance, a technology that allows one to fully immerse themselves in another's memories and sensations. From there, it grows through a series of quests that require both emotional support and practical assistance. At the heart of their relationship is a deep sense of understanding. Judy, a skilled technician and artist, is attuned to the subtleties of V's emotions and desires. V, in turn, is willing to go to great lengths to help Judy achieve her goals and overcome the obstacles in her path. Their interactions are marked by vulnerability, honesty, and a mutual desire for connection. However, the road to romance with Judy is not without its challenges. Yet, despite the obstacles they face, driven by a shared passion for justice and a desire to make a difference in the world. Ultimately, the relationship between V and Judy speaks to the power of human connection, even in a world that can often feel cold and isolating. It doesn't matter if you're romantically involved with Judy by the end of her questline, you will still find a friend worth keeping no matter what happens. Kerry Eurodyne. Kerry is a complex character, one who is struggling with his own identity and past. Through his questline, V can help him come to terms with his demons, and in turn, form a deep connection with him. This relationship shows that love is not just about physical attraction or temporary flings, but rather about understanding, acceptance, and growth. Moreover, Kerry's arc also highlights the importance of communication and honesty in a relationship. Both V and Kerry are not perfect, and they make mistakes along the way, but by being open and transparent with each other, they are able to navigate through their challenges and build a strong bond. Rogue. At first sight, a mere fling, and yet one that you simply cannot explain, is a wild night out that V has with Rogue, an old flame of Johnny's. Rogue is a complex character who embodies the struggles and contradictions of love. V gives up his body to Johnny, who wishes to make amends to Rogue for never giving her the love and respect she deserved. She is hesitant to enter into a long-term relationship with Johnny at the end of it, and ultimately decides against it. This highlights the fleeting nature of love and the fact that sometimes, no matter how much we desire it, love is simply not meant to be. Their relationship was complicated, and yet there were some unspoken things that could never be brought up. Finally, Johnny makes amends when V lets him take control, and makes up to Rogue for everything that had happened, to make up for all the memories that they could never make.